Hi, it's America's Beducator, Jeff Shire. This is the Therapeutic Hummingbird Silver Falls Pillow Top. The Hummingbird line from Therapeutic is a line of premium Marshall Spring mattresses, or what some people will refer to as pocketed coil mattresses. And the Silver Falls Pillow Top is one of the softer models within that Hummingbird lineup. Support from the bottom foundation comes from one of the heaviest duty mass-produced wood foundations in the industry, the TheraBility foundation from Therapeutic. In a queen or a king size, there are 20 side-to-side cross slats in this foundation. It's just like having a platform bed unit underneath your mattress. It's very important with these Hummingbird beds being so heavy that we have a foundation that's commensurate in quality to the mattress itself to make sure that it doesn't sag, and that's what you get with the TheraBility foundation. It's available in a 9-inch normal profile or 5-inch low profile versions. Now, support within the mattress itself is that aforementioned Marshall spring unit, and here's a sample of that. Marshall springs were developed in the late 1800s as a way to get a spring unit that contours a bit more gently to your body. And you can see the top and the bottom of these springs travel a little bit more than a traditional inner spring unit. That's because they're wrapped in cloth and they're glued together in the middle third to allow for a bit more travel. So while the spring unit has characteristics of higher body conformation, it does so at a little bit of a sacrifice of support. So it's imperative that if we're using a Marshall spring unit within a mattress, that we use a high quality version and we combine it with higher density, higher quality foams for a good expected comfort life. The particular Marshall spring unit that we use here is a very high spring count, 5-zone, giving a little bit extra reinforcement in the middle third and allowing your hips and your shoulders to sink in a bit more. And the steel in the springs is tempered twice. The second tempering is in the actual shape of the spring for increased durability. Around the side and the bottom of this inner spring unit is a solidly glued foam encasement tub called the TheraTub. This does two things. Number one, when you sit on the edge of the bed, it provides an extra firm seating surface, but most importantly, when you sleep close to the side of the mattress, it doesn't allow for product roll-off, so effectively you can use the entire sleep surface. It's important to note that the solidly glued foam tub into which the inner spring unit is placed is solidly glued. It's not held together with fabric, it's not held together with staples. So it lends to the overall structural integrity of the mattress. It's extremely durable. On top of the spring unit, we have all of our comfort layers. Now the first two comfort layers directly underneath the covering, we call that the quilt panel. Those are the layers of foam that are stitched directly to the covering itself. You can see the little tack and jump stitches right here. And there are two 1-inch pieces of foam. The top layer is a gel-infused piece of polyurethane foam that's 1 inch thick, and beneath that there's a layer of plush polyurethane foam that's also 1 inch in thickness. Beneath that we have a 1-inch thick layer of natural rubber latex foam. Now that is our most durable, longest lasting foam that we can place within a mattress. Beneath that we have another 1-inch layer of foam. This time it's a 1-inch thick piece of high performance polyurethane foam. And then beneath that we have a 1.5-inch thick piece of what Therapeutic calls perfect contour polyurethane foam. That's just a fancy way to say that the foam is a higher quality foam, but it's zoned to line up with the zoning of the inner spring unit, again allowing for a bit more conformation for the shoulders and the hips when you sleep on the mattress. Now underneath that we have our Versari layer, which is just a non-woven fabric layer. Again, this product is tailored as a pillow top, and that divides up the upper and the lower chamber of foams within the mattress. Beneath that we have a 1/2-inch thick layer of gel-infused viscoelastic memory foam, and then beneath that we have a 1-inch thick layer of a firm high-performance polyurethane foam. And that's all of your comfort layers within the mattress. All the polyurethane foams are CertiPure US certified, and that means they're made without formaldehyde. There's no phthalates, there's no softening agents, no PBDEs, no heavy metals. They're made without ozone depleters, and they're certified as low VOC. So for lack of a better term, we say that's a good starting health certificate for the foam. The latex has an even higher certification. That's Ecotec certified. So that's a more stringent certification that is met for harmful substances and VOCs. Now this product is completely domestic. It's important to note that it's made in the United States, which most innerspring mattresses are, but the more important thing that we're concerned with, where are the components coming from? And all the componentry within this mattress is sourced within the Midwest. The foams, the cover, the steel in the springs, even the wood within the foundation are all sourced within the Midwest. Our licensee is in Rock Island, Illinois, where these are made, and it's a completely domestic product. It's one of the reasons that the quality is so high. And when you combine that with the workforce at our licensee, with over 100 years reputation of making mattresses, it makes for an extremely high quality product. The Therapeutic Hummingbird line has a 10-year full manufacturer's warranty. It's not prorated, so you have 10 years of full coverage against manufacturing defects. And this is the Therapeutic Hummingbird Silver Falls Pillow Top.